I know you're used to seeing this profile, but soon it's about to change. Because today is part 3 of our bone series. And today we're going to be taking our bone dragon to the next level. As you can see, I've gathered 51 million foods. I'd say in the last week, I haven't made a video in about 8 days, right? So it literally took me 8 days or so to come up with enough food for this next video. I'm gonna go and jump right into it, right? But first, let me just go ahead and do the feeding, right? We'll see how much food we'll see how far the bone gets in power, and depending on that, we might need to remove the melon sigils to make the bone the most powerful. So let me go ahead and get right into it and start the feeding. Let me make sure I'm recording. Alright. 61, 62, 63, 64. You guys seeing this? This is great. I'm already like almost halfway through my food supply. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and for the grand finale, 70. You're gonna have to earn this one. Oh crap, I snatched that one. Alright. So there it is, guy. There it is, guys. New player, 9-month-old. And we've gotten our bone dragon, or a legendary dragon, to 70, right? So this is the second dragon that I have that has hit 70. So let's check out the stats. As you can see, the health is 960 million, right? 130 million for attack. So let's see. Let's see. There it is. And that goes nice. That goes really nice with the League 4 purple. There it is, guys. Great moment. I finally got my bone. I got my bone dragon to become my top dragon. Now, I have to give a lot of props to the melon dragon, because that's the dragon that I use, or that's like the easiest dragon to enchant and start the game as. It gets you through your campaign map really fast and leads you to this point. This is the most important point for beginning players, right? When you start with your melon dragon, and it gets you so far that you can now power legendaries, you can power divines, you can power high rarity dragons, because your melon's getting you so many resources, right? So this is the point. This right here proves that the melon plan works. So there it is. We didn't even have to remove the melon sigils, right? Because I thought, because it had the 2 purple stars, we'd probably have to remove the sigils to get the bone to take its place. But this bone dragon is so powerful, and I'm gonna show you in a second how powerful it is. So here it says 960 million for health, 130 for damage, but that's not the only damage, right? That's not the main damage. I'm gonna show you guys where the main damage shows, and the damage is gonna be so powerful, it could literally one-shot. It could literally one-shot different players or different dragons. Let me go ahead and get into it. Here's one of our scrolls, and you're about to see. So right here, if you look right here, 3 billion right there, 3.83 billion is the actual damage that this bone dragon is doing. So let's go ahead and test it on this dragon. Hopefully it shows. There you go, guys. 4. You see that? 4 billion in damage. Let's do some healing with these dragons. Okay, Yamat got taken out, which is fine. Alright, watch this. This is about to do 4 billion. Well, I don't know why I didn't do it this time, but Shadow did 4 billion on that first dragons. On that first dragon. Do you guys see how powerful this bone is? It's insane. Alright, let's try the Shadow again. There it is. 5 billion. Do you see that? It keeps going up. So, right now, at this very moment, I'm doing 5 billion, 4 to 5 billion in damage with the bone dragon, you know, and it is now my top dragon on my team. So I'm really happy and excited. All the hours I put into grinding, getting food, getting 50 million food. Before I had to get 30 million, before that 30 million. You know, it took us like so much to get here. I believe in total the spend is 133 million for getting from level 1 to 70. But this is not the end of the series, guys, you know, because my next milestone for this bone is level 80. And you guys know when I set goals, I reach them. So be ready, be on the lookout. I'm gonna start raising food for the next stage. But this one's gonna take me a little bit longer than usual because the temples, you know, the temples for legendary, void, and shadow are gonna have to be unlocked. So it might take me, I'd say probably a month and a half to get the bone to level 80. But right now I'm really happy, I'm really excited. And like I said, shout out to the melon. Shout out to this melon dragon, right? Because it got me to where I'm at, you know. If it wasn't for the melon dragon and how easy it was to power it, I wouldn't have gotten that far in the game, gotten that far in the campaign map. And I'm not saying like you can't do any other dragon, but the melon is like it's just so easy, you know. I've seen people that were stuck at level 30 or level 40, and within a month of me telling them to use the melon dragon, they got a melon dragon to level 60, right? And they're like, wow, I was never able to achieve this level of power and enchantment. I wasn't able to get the pink stars, right? And the bone just makes it easy because it's a common for one, right? Commons don't take that much to enchant. For 2, it only has 2 elements. That means you're doing less temples. When you hit 40 and you have epics and things that have 3 elements, you're gonna have to do about like 15 upgrades. But with the melon, it's only 10. Right? So that's why the plan works. It's a great plan. And I'm the proof of it, right? I think I'm the first one out of all the people that I got using it. I'm the first one that proves right now that it works, right? Because getting it to 60 or 70 doesn't prove anything, but getting it to get far and get a lot of resources and then using that to power a bone dragon or any legendary or divine or ancient, that's what really proves that the plan works. So there you have it. The melon plan works. And I would recommend this method that I'm using for the food too, right? I would recommend that you choose one dragon to work on, right? Don't feed all 3 dragons at the same time. Choose one dragon. Use the food calculator, you know, just look up DML food calculator. It's going to tell you how much food it's going to take you to get to your target level, right? So when I was at 60 and I wanted to get to 70, the food calculator told me 51 million foods, right? So that made me take a whole month and I focused on raising that, and that's how we're here right now. So anyways, I'm not gonna draw the video out too long. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the melon dragon, of course. Now we're just we're at a new level of power, guys. We're doing 5 billion in damage.